hit someone with my car. How's that for a story? I never thought this would happen before, but then again, I didn't think a lot of things would happen before. When the lockdown started, I had nothing. Nothing to do, nothing to think about except the world falling apart around me. I just needed something. Anything to happen in my life that would take my mind off the horrors going on in the world. I thought I wanted this, at least. When I started driving and going out again, I kept worrying that I would hit someone. Every speed bump, every pothole, every little bump on the road I would equate to hitting an actual human being. My dad would tell me not to worry about it. He'd say that he went through similar anxieties when he was my age and that all I had to do to get rid of these worries was not focus on them. Easier said than done. Have you ever tried to stop focusing on something? It's a paradox. If you try to stop focusing on something, then you're focusing on it and nothing else. Still, though, it worked. Eventually, I just tried focusing on other things in my life, and those worries about hitting someone went away entirely. From then on, all the bumps I hit were nothing more than that. Till I saw it on the news. On my route, the route that I drove to school on every day, someone was hit by a car. A white car. I drove a white car. That car drove away from the scene as though they weren't aware at all that they'd hit somebody. Just like me, whenever I'd hit a bump. I'd always be terrified that I'd hit somebody, but I'd always tell myself that I didn't and just drive off. What was I gonna do? I was a murderer. I told my dad what happened and asked him what I should do. He said that I couldn't have hit someone and not known it. That would be impossible. He told me that he accidentally ran over a stray dog once on the road and he legitimately thought his car would flip over from the force of the hit. I was fine, he would tell me, but I wasn't. I knew any day that the police were going to come knocking at my door. They'd drag me away to prison, the media would call me a monster, and people would try to attack me on my way to court. I'd spend years in prison, and people twice my size would attack me on the daily. Even when I got out, the arrest would be a blot on my record and ruin my future. It was all my dad's fault. He tried to convince me that I was a great driver like him, but I wasn't. You ruined my life. You ruined my future. That's what telling me to relax did. No. I won't relax, Dad. I won't calm down. I have nothing and nobody now. I hit someone with my car.